Well, hello everybody and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, July 2nd. I can't believe it's July already. 2024 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com. Welcome everybody. Come on in and join us. We are just getting started and I see lots of you guys joining on. I was sitting here for a couple minutes and nobody was commenting, and I'm like, uh-oh, maybe nobody's gonna be on tonight. And then finally a few people popped on, so I'm glad to see you guys. It was absolutely beautiful today. Um, it was almost like springtime, and so I took advantage of that and mowed the grass, worked in the yard a little bit, and now I can hardly walk. So trying to get this straight. All right. So come on in, everybody. How are y'all doing? I hope you guys are having a great week so far. We are going to be making 3 cards tonight. I don't know why I'm on this like kick now that I'm doing 3 cards all the time, but I should save it and just do 1 per video, but usually they're easy cards, so if I only did 1, it would only take like 5 minutes. But this is the project that we did in my stamping classes last week. So we made this folder. So this is the front, and then it sits up like that and opens up, and I've got little baker's twine holding it. So we've got 3 cards on each side. So we've got these 3 on this side. This one I already did a video of, so that was the one sheet wonder kind of thing. So I already did a video of that one. And then tonight, we're going to be doing these 3 cards. So these are the cards we're making tonight. This one, and this one. So you should have already seen the picture of them. So, and then next time on Saturday, we're going to actually be making the other 2 cards and the folder. So you'll be able to have all of this for yourself. So it's like a free class for you guys. So hopefully you have the paper by now. I know it's sold out a couple times, but I'm pretty sure it is back in now. And if you haven't seen it, it's absolutely gorgeous. This is kind of like 3 packs all mixed together because I needed so many. I've used so many pieces already. This is my favorite one, I think. This one and the other flower. And I've got them all stacked together. I think I'm out of the other flower. And then we've got this one. Got a bunch of those. This one. This one. I love this one. I haven't used it yet, though. And then I'll show you the backs in a second. This one. This one. And there's a few missing because I've used them all in class. This one we're doing tonight. That one's just kind of a plain one. And then this one. And that's it. But there are a few more, but I've already used them all. So I didn't bring a brand new pack with me. And then this is the other side. So the back of them is pretty much just like watercolors. So you've got that. That's the one I used for that one sheet wonder. I love, love, love this one. And then this one is gorgeous too. And that one. That one. And those. So gorgeous, gorgeous paper. So if you don't have it, you better get it because it'll sell out probably some more times. It is in the catalog though, so we should have it all year long. So hopefully they'll have it at least till April next year. But I'll be doing all these cards with it. So I've already made probably at least 5 videos with this paper already. So it is my favorite paper. All right, so got a couple announcements. So starting tomorrow, we have a lot of stuff starting tomorrow, and I am so bummed because I thought it started today. So I got up this morning and I placed a big order. And then after I placed the order, I kept waiting for an email to say, here's your coupons. And then I went to the Stampin' UP website and I was like, oh crud, it starts tomorrow. So I was so mad because I had been saving this order for this coupon thing. And I was so mad. So I was like, doggone it. I can't believe I did that. So I've been telling everybody the 3rd, and then I don't know why, I just totally forgot. This morning I'm like, oh, I gotta put my order in today. So that starts tomorrow. So for every $50 you order, you get a $5 coupon to use next month. So that's tomorrow. We've also got 2 new card kits coming tomorrow, which are gorgeous. I've only seen one of them. Well, no, actually, I've seen both of them. Yeah, I've seen both, but one of them's really pretty. Well, they're both pretty, but one's really, really pretty. And then we've got the glass mat will be available. So I know a lot of you guys wanted to do the order the glass mat when it was a free thing when you signed up in May, and now it's available to everybody starting tomorrow. And then what is the 4th thing? Oh, online exclusive. So there's a bunch of new online stuff that's going to be available tomorrow, and most of it is Christmassy. There's a couple of fall things, I think, but a lot of Christmas stuff, Christmas stamp sets and Christmas paper. So for all of you guys that are ready to start making Christmas cards, get ready. So I don't know what the number is for the glass mat, but if you want to order tomorrow, just go to my website if you're one of my customers, or if you're a demonstrator, go to your own website and just put in the search bar glass mat, and it should just pop right up for you. So, and then for the online exclusives, also go to the website and you can click on either new or online exclusives, one of those two. I can't remember, but it's usually pretty easy to find. I got a Happy Mail card from Diane Echoberry, one of my favorite downline that lives in Chesapeake, and she sent me this beautiful 4th of July card. It's God Bless America. I didn't even realize that at first. I just looked at it and I'm like, wow, that's a gorgeous card. I was trying to figure out how she did it, so I think she just put everything down flat and then stamped it all at once and then colored it. But isn't that beautiful? Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna have to copy it. So thank you, Diane. I love the card. You're always so sweet. She makes me a lot of cards. And then don't forget, this is the card kit. So also for every $50, well, not every $50, but if you order $50 or more and you use the host code, or if your order is $100, $150 or more, don't use the host code. You'll get this card kit in the mail. And I'm working on the ones that just ended, the napkin cards. So I am cutting those. I started cutting today. So hopefully I'll get them in the mail tomorrow. Those card kits. But this is the next card kit until the 15th. So if you do order over $50, you'll get this if you use the host code. If it's over $100 or more, you'll also get these gems, which are my favorite because I don't know if you noticed, but you can color them with the Stampin' Blends. So that's an awesome thing because you can make them whatever color you want. So that's it for my news, I think. Let me say hello. I haven't said hello. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me go say hello to a few people on here. Hey, Marva. Hey, Diana. Hey, Lynn. Yes, it is the right night. Hey, Debbie. Thank you. Hey, Marie. Hey, Julie. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Carol. I am having a great day because it was my day off. So I relaxed this morning. Then I went and mowed the grass. Worked in the yard. And then I came in and cooled off for a little while. Took a shower. Took a little teeny nap. Just a teeny weeny nap. Then started cutting paper. And that was about it. So nothing exciting today. Let's see. Hey, Diane. Love your card. Hey, Myra. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Ava. Hey, Denise. Caught me live finally. Awesome. Hey, Bill. I hope you're feeling better. Hey, Denise. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Hilda. All right, I think I'm going to stop there. That's about 25 people, I think. Hello to everybody else. Hey, Mel. Hey, Dolores. All right, I got to stop. Hey, Reva. Hey, Tony. I keep seeing all my friends on here. All right, so we're going to start with, let me see, this card. So for this one, we need a piece of 5.5 by 8.5 petunia pop. Oh, I got something to show you too. I forgot. Okay, I'll do that after I finish, or maybe in between cards. All right, 5.5 by 8.5 petunia, 5.25 by 4 white, 5.25 by 4 designer paper, and 2.5 by 3/4 of little scrap paper. So this was really easy to cut. This is the paper I ran out of. So I'd have to open a new pack to show you how I cut it, but all I did was just trim it down. So it started out 6 by 6, and I just trimmed off, you know, a couple inches off the top and then a little bit off the sides. So easy to do. So take a screenshot of that. Colette. Oh, Bill got Tony's card. Where are our other guys tonight? Usually we have a few more guys on here. You can cancel it. What? Cancel what? I missed something. I don't know what you're talking about. Mel says I can cancel it. I don't know what she's talking about. Dog bite it. What does that mean? Cat scratch it. What? What are you guys talking about? Just got the glass mat. There are lots of exclusives. No, I didn't lose any downline. You don't lose downline the end of June because July is a pending month. So everybody who was short of sales still has July to get their sales in. So they don't drop till the end of July. So that's a good thing. Oh, cancel my last order. I don't think it's already shipped. I already got a shipping notification because I guess they've been sitting around for a few days with nothing to do because nobody's going to order till tomorrow except for me. I was the only one. Yeah, I'll just put another order in tomorrow, but I gotcha. Okay, I wasn't thinking about my order. It was only like 30 bucks, but still, I was like, man, that would have paid for all my shipping. Okay, so hopefully you got a picture of that. This one is so easy, and this is one of my favorite things to do. So what you're going to do is take your hole punch, or circle punch, sorry, circle punch. This is 1 3/4, and you're going to take this designer paper, and we're going to, you could do any ones you want, but I'm going to do this flower right here. So I'm going to punch it out, and I have to make sure I have enough room left here. So you don't want to go too close to the end. You got to have enough room. So I'm going to do it a little bit to the side here. So we're just going to do it like this. Punch it out. So I got enough room around the edge because you got to have another circle. And this is the 2-inch. You guys see that 2-inch? It's kind of bright. So this paper is slightly bigger than 2 inches. And then these go back together like so. And that's Petunia Pop, my favorite color right now. All right, so then we're gonna glue this down to, whoops, our pink right here, like that, with some green glue. Uh-oh, where is my green glue? There we go. Okay, so I have to work on July 4th. I pretty much work all the holidays because we get double pay and we get holiday pay. So it's kind of like getting triple pay almost, but I like working holidays because it's kind of fun and I don't have anything else to do usually. You know, I lead such a boring life. So we're having a potluck at work. So everybody's bringing something. So I'm making a blueberry dump cake. So, have you guys ever made dump cakes before? You can pretty much take any kind of fruit or pie filling. I'm going to use pie filling. And you just fill the bottom. I usually use like 3 cans of it in a 9x13. I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this. And then you take a box of cake mix, and you can use like yellow or white cake mix. And then you spread that on top. And then you take a stick of butter, and you can either melt it and pour it on top, or you can cut it in little teeny like slices and put it. Now you want to line this up where the stem was, so right there. Make sure it's straight. Put it right back on there. So now I've got my flower back in place. Now we got to stamp the inside. So for that, I've got my petunia pop pad, and I've got the flowers from, I have no idea. What stamp set is this from? I use it all the time. Is it, oh, I forget. Who knows what this flower is from? We're gonna stamp it a couple times. It's a super juicy pad. And then we're gonna take our sponge, our blending brush, I mean, and just blend a little bit of pink in there. I use this stamp so much, and I never can remember what stamp set it's from. Oh, and then we gotta stamp our words. So our words are gonna go on this little piece. And this is actually the sky from, it's not this piece, it's the other flower piece, but the other flower piece has this color in the sky. So I just cut off that line at the top and use that for my sky. I mean, for my words. So it made it really pretty. First I had Lost Lagoon, and I was like, I like this better. So I stuck with that. All right, so then what I did was I just ripped the edge of this, but if you don't want to rip it, you don't have to. And I kind of tucked it right under there. I don't think I'm going to rip it this time. I'm just going to tuck it under. And we're going to glue this down just flat. I don't know why I put the glue lid back on. Just tuck it right under there. Oh, I probably should have put it a little bit higher so we don't cover the flower too much. All right, and then I need, oops, got to put this on the inside. Then I need a bow and some shimmer and some gems. All right, so bow we're doing with linen thread, my favorite kind of bow. Is it from Thoughtful Wishes? Probably. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, Thoughtful Wishes. Okay, everybody says it is Thoughtful Wishes. I always seem to work on the holidays, but strictly. Love it, love it. Aww. All right, so what I do when I make a bow is I just make a pretend bow, kind of measure it, and then I'm doubling it because I want to make a double bow. So I'm going to cut that right there, and then cut it in half. And we're going to tie a bow. I try to keep all the little curls in there as much as I can, so it just looks prettier when it's curly. So I try not to do too much. Oh, I meant to tell you guys, I watched several good movies. Now if I could only remember the name. One is, I think I told you about Your Honor. And then The Judge is the other one. That was really good. That's about a judge. It's got Robert Downey Jr. in it and Robert Duvall. And that was great. And then I watched Two Hearts. That was a good one. I'm going to put that right there. And there was another one. I meant to write them down and tell you guys. Now I can't remember the other one. But I was on Netflix. Whenever I cut paper and do stuff, stamping stuff, I try to watch a movie or something. Oh, I know what it was. It was You Don't Know Me. It was a little mini series, and it was so good. It was about this guy, and he was on trial for murder. It's a little mini series, and we need some gems on this. So I used some colored ones, and I colored them with the Stampin' blends. For this one, I don't know if you can see the difference. I've got this side is colored with Misty Moonlight. This side is colored with Summer Splash. So we're going to be using the Summer Splash. It's a little bit more turquoisey looking. But anyway, the series is about this kid. He's not a kid. He's probably like 30 something. But he's on, oh, and this one I use clear ones. Oh, well, I like these colors, so we're just going to use this. So it looks like he's going to be, you know, they have all this evidence against him. It looks like he's going to be going to prison, you know, for a long time. And then he gets up and he just says, well, he said, I want to talk and tell you exactly what happened. He said, they made it look like, you know, I'm the killer, but this is what happened. And then he tells the story, you know, in each episode about exactly what happened. So by the end, you realize he's not guilty. But it's a surprise ending because it kind of leaves you hanging. And you're just like, dang, because you don't really know what happened. So, but it's really good. So that's the first one. So there's one. All right, next we're going to do this one. So if you want to take a picture of that, that's the first one. Oh, let me read some comments. Let's see. Spritz it with, oh, before I do the bow? Why do you do, oh, because maybe it might mess the bow up? I always do the spritzing last, though. Love the colors. Love the card. Thank you, Georgia. Oh, yeah, don't forget thumbs up. Thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Oh, Debbie says The Judge was an excellent movie. Yes, it was. Very, very good. And Robert Downey Jr. was great in it. Really, really, really great. He hasn't done anything in a while. Thanks, Linda. Love the card in DSP. When my new card arrives, I will have to order the suite. Ah, I watched Me Before You, and it was really good. I'll have to watch that. Can you use, no, you cannot use the Stampin' Right markers to color the gems because they are water based and they will rub right off. The Stampin' blends are alcohol based and they will not rub off, so they will stay and they dry almost instantly. All right, for this one, we need 5.5 by 8.5 white, 5 by 3 3/4 Petunia Pop, 4 3/4 by 3.5 Lost Lagoon. We need a piece of DSP that's 3 by 4.5, and then you're going to cut it into 3 1-inch strips. So I've got these cut into strips, and I'll show you those in just a minute. So this is actually the same paper as, is it the same paper? Yeah, same paper as this one. So all I did was I just cut, when this was bigger, I just cut it at 3 inches and then trimmed it down to 4.5, and then I cut it in 1-inch strips. All right, so that's what it looks like. Oh, I forgot this piece. Sorry. That's for the words. And again, that came right off the top of the paper. Whatever I trimmed right off the top there. Our Souls at Night. Thanks, Bill. I started watching like 4 or 5 different ones, and after about 20 minutes or so, I'd be like, nah, I don't want to watch this. So I turned them off. So I went through a lot of those. And you know what's really irritating is they like promote a movie, and you think it's going to be really good, and then you go to turn it on, and it's in a foreign language. And I can't stand watching movies that are in foreign language because I don't know what it is when you watch the people talk and they're not saying what you think they're saying. It just irritates me. I like to watch them, and then when their lips are moving and they're not saying what you think they're saying, it's kind of annoying. But I don't know why I keep getting all these foreign movies suggestions, but I watched one time, and ever since then I get a bunch of suggestions. All right, so what we're gonna do is put these on here. So just make sure you don't get them out of order. So that's what it looks like. And then we just need to glue them down and keep about maybe an 1/8 of an inch border in between each one. So that's the hardest part. I usually do the two ends first, then do the middle. So we're just gonna put that down, make about an 1/8 of an inch. I'm gonna do the other edge. And then do the middle one. And just try to make sure they're straight. Good thing is with this glue, you got a few extra seconds. So then that one should fit right in the middle. So, oh shoot, I forgot to bring what we made at Melissa's house. So I went to Melissa's house on Saturday night, and we made a cute framed art. I thought we were going to be doing something with the birdhouse, but Faith changed it to the citrusy set, and it was really cute. And I meant to bring it in here and show you guys. I forgot. I'll bring it next time. All right, so we're going to stamp this again on the inside with Petunia Pop. Not go, what? Oh, no, goes far. The paper's Lost Lagoon and Petunia Pop. So again, just kind of stamp this however many times you want. I do it usually 3. So you get a dark, medium, and a light. And then just put a little bit of sponging on there. And then for the words, we're doing the same thing as last time. So just do the happy birthday right on here. Right in the middle. Love it. And that is Petunia Pop. You know, when you guys get an ink pad, you get extra stickers on the back. So on the back, you'll have all these stickers, and there's usually 2 that have the name of the ink pad on there. So you put one on the end and then one on the inside so you know which color you're using. So that's just a little tip for you. All right, so then let's put this together. Has anyone ever used a whole pack of DSP? I have. I usually tend to use the maybe half of the pack and end up buying like 4 packs of the same paper and then use the same like 4 sheets. But one time I did a video, and if you go way back on my video channel, my YouTube channel, you can probably find it. I took a pack of DSP and I made like I want to say 60 or 70, maybe it was 72 cards with 1 pack of DSP. I used like all the pieces. All right, this goes on with dimensionals. It took me a while, but I made, you know, the same cards, but I made like 6 of each one. And oops, let's put one more. And they were pretty simple, but I did a video. It was probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5, I think I lived in my old house. It had to be at least 5 years ago, probably. All right, then we're gonna put that down at the bottom. And then put some more gems on here. And I'm gonna make some more shimmer spray after we finish because I'm almost out. Oh, Mosquito Man just went by. Did you guys hear that? We're lucky. We have a Mosquito Man that drives by at least once a week and sprays. and everybody's got to run in the house. Only bad thing is it just kills mosquitoes, I think, because I was getting eaten up by those little no-see-em gnats today when I was mowing. Oh, look at that. All right, so there we go. So that's card 2. So there you go. And now we're on to card 3. So we've got 5.5 by 8.5 white, 5 1/4 by 4 mossy meadow, and then this one was one sheet like this. Wait a minute, where did it go? Like this, kind of. And what I did was I cut it in half first. So I cut it down in the middle of 3. Then I cut a little bit off the top and the bottom of each piece. So this one's a little bit bigger and has the 1 tree, and then this one is a little bit smaller and has the 2 trees. So that's 5 by 2.5, and that's 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. And then these little pieces are both 1/2 inch, even though that looks a little bit bigger. I think that's 1.5, and I think that's 2, maybe. But just depends on whatever words you use. I used thank you, so I usually stamp the words and then just cut it however big I need it. And then this was just a scrap that was laying there, so I stuck it kind of behind it. So there you go. Yeah. Can a person get refills for the Take Your Pick tool? You sure can. They do have that. You thought I said Speedo Man. That's funny. I did a joke one time that was kind of like that with the Speedo Man, except it was, I think it was a naked lady. That was a good joke. I'll have to go back and find that joke. That was a really funny one. I've got a bunch of little jokes for you tonight. All right, so hopefully you got a screenshot of that. I'm itching. I came in and I was like, man, I got 2 bites on my legs. All right, so for this one's really easy. All right, we're gonna put our single tree right up against the edge of the right side. So you're just gonna glue that down. Isn't that pretty on the back? So put that right up to the edge on the right side. And there you go. Oops. I messed it up. Don't you hate that when you got it all ready and then you mess it up? Okay. And it's okay. There we go. All right, and then this one goes on dimensionals. So you got to put a lot of dimensionals on this, or use the foam sheets. You can do those. Then you don't have to use as many dimensionals. But either way it works. All right, there we go. And just pick all those off. Some people are so talented they can use the Take Your Pick tool to do this. I can never get it to work right. I always stab it and it never comes off. Lisa Curcio, man, she can sit here and do this all day, but I can never get them to come off with that. I don't know why. You gotta have a skill or something. I just use my fingernail. All right, and then I got them all off. And then you're just gonna have a little bit of a border all the way around that, and so it's popped up. So you've got like 2 dimensions here. So you've got the bottom layer, then the top layer. Then this is gonna go on your white. And I forgot to stamp the inside. We'll do that in a second. See how quick and easy these cards are? So we did the class and we did 6 cards, and then the folder in 2 hours. So it was a pretty easy class. All right, so then we're gonna do our words and our tree. And whoops, why did I bring that paper? This is Mossy Meadow. So you're gonna stamp this on the inside. And I don't know what happened to this Mossy Meadow pad, but I pulled it out and it was so dry. It was just crazy. I put like a half a bottle of ink refill in it and it's still dry. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it just is soaking it up. All right, so we're just gonna put those trees in here. So there's our trees, and then I did sponge that a little bit too, just to kind of make it a little bit darker. And then I have my words, the thank you. I got ink all over myself when I opened this pad earlier. And then we're just gonna take that, I did it again, and dip it like that. And see how it looks? It's kind of weird looking, but it's just like soaking up the ink instead of leaving it on the top. It's kind of sinking down into it. All right, so they're the same size. So what I did was I just layered it like that. So we're just gonna put a little bit of glue right there. Put that on. So sometimes I do that if I just have scraps laying around. I have like a lot of scraps. I'll say, oh, I'll just use that scrap instead of cutting a new piece. You know, even though you want to layer it all the way around sometimes it's okay. All right, we're gonna put this across here. So this side's raised up, this side's not. So I'm gonna put one dimensional under the U right there. And then just put a dab of glue here. And then just put it right there. So we've got, this side is glued, this side is popped up. And then I've got some regular rhinestones for this one. So we're not using the colored ones, just the plain, the clear ones. So we'll just put 3 of these on here. Love it. And then we're gonna spritz it with some shimmer. But before we spritz it, let's make some more. So you guys are always asking me, how do you make the shimmer? How do you make the shimmer? I know a lot of you guys know, but just in case, here's what you do. You get your alcohol, not the drinking kind, but the 70% isopropyl, which is just rubbing alcohol. And I use the giant one. Then you have a little spray bottle. This is just a travel size spray bottle from, I think, either Target or Walmart or somewhere. I've had it for like a billion years. You're gonna fill this most of the way. It doesn't matter that I already had some in there. You can always just keep adding to it. It's kind of like a sourdough starter. You just keep adding more. All right, so I've got that about that far from the top. And then you're gonna take your shimmer paint, which we used to sell. Stampin' Up used to sell this. The Champagne Mist one. I know a lot of you guys, if you dig through your stuff, probably still have this somewhere. Because I know when they retired it, I stocked up and bought like 10 or 15 jars of it because I love it so much. And you're just gonna take it, shake it up. It's got a ball in there. And then here's the thing, I don't measure, I just kind of turn it, and if we do drops, let me see if we can drop it in there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna put 10, 11 drops in there and see how that looks. I don't ever measure it, I just kind of pour it. But you guys always say how much, how much, how much. So we're gonna try that and see. Shake it up. All right, let's get a dark piece of cardstock and test it so you can see it. I'm gonna shake it up good. Shake it up, shake it up. Okay, then let that dry for a second. Ah, so beautiful. All right, can you see that sparkle? Love it. It always just shows up so good on dark cardstock. You can really see that sparkling. But it just makes your card so beautiful. Love it. Yeah, you have to use 70%. 91% dries too fast and it will clog up your bottle, your sprayer. All right, so here are, oops, I didn't spray this one. And the secret is, don't spray too close. Everybody wants to spray it like this. If you do that, it's gonna run your colors, and also keep it flat. Don't do it like that. You wanna keep it flat, and you just wanna spray it up high, like about 12 inches above your paper. So 12 inches, about that much. So about that far from the paper. You're gonna spray it, and you want it to just fall like a mist on there. You don't want big globs of it. You just wanna have it mist on there. And then it's gorgeous. So here we go. We got these two, and those two. So we're all done. And then we've got a joke, and I got something to show you, and I got cards to give away. So don't go anywhere. Hold on one second. Let me clean up these little things before they fall over the floor. And I want to show you this kit real quick. So let me get these out of the way. Okay, so this kit came out, I think, about a month or so ago, maybe 2 months. I don't remember. It is called Expressions of Kindness Kit. And it's 163905 is the item number. It's $23. So my class at the end of this month is going to be this kit. And it is, I can't get it out of the box. So gorgeous. So these are the cards that you make. It's 9, is it 9 cards? Or 10? I can't remember. 4. Let me see. 8 cards. And let me just show you these because they're absolutely gorgeous. You can make the ones that are in the package, 4 of each one. But what I'm going to do is some alternate ones, you know, like the paper pumpkin alternative thing. So let me show you this paper. You get a block in there too, plus some gems, plus some dimensionals. You get a stamp set. That is beautiful. Just a note. I love always just a note. Happy birthday. Kindly delivered to. And then I guess that's a flower. All right, so these are the envelopes, which I think I'm just going to cut some of these up and use this as a card front because that's gorgeous. You get an ink pad, well, ink spot. You get a whole roll of ribbon, but these are the envelopes. So right there, you've got gorgeous cards. You can use those envelopes, but I'm going to cut these up probably. And then here is the cards. So you get 4 of these. And to me, I love when Stampin' Up! Does this because I just cut it in half and make 2 cards instead of 1. Because who wants to have that on the back of the card? Why waste that beautiful paper? So I will add some either white or petunia or Lost Lagoon paper behind it and make, so you can make 8 cards out of this right here. And then this one I'll just keep the same, but so you got 4 of these also. So these are just beautiful. So that's Lost Lagoon. So that's your front. Then you get these word things, die cuts, and you get a bunch of those. Then you also get gorgeous flowers that are die cut, and you also get gold ones. And I want to say, no, this is just one sheet. So you'll have all these pieces in this kit. So it's $23 plus shipping and tax. And I'll be doing this class of alternate projects. I'll do the 2 that come with it, but then we're going to do some more. So that class will be at the end of the month on the 23rd and 25th of July. If you're local to Chesapeake area, you're welcome to come. And if not, you can watch the video. And I'll show you how to make them all. All right, so that is my excitement for today. And then now we've got a joke. Let me pull it up for you. So let me read your comments. Oh, Gloria, you got the kit. Good. I mean, that's my favorite kit so far. It is gorgeous. And it reminds me a lot of this paper right here. So I love it. Yes, Debbie, they do scream, cut me up and make more. So I'm going to do that. Oh, Vicky, you said yours, Mossy Meadow was messed up too. Do the kits go away? I think the online kits are while supplies last, but they're usually there for a year, I think. I'm not positive, but they're supposed to be there, I think, for 1 year. So I'm not positive. Don't hold me to that, but supposedly the online stuff is supposed to stick around for a year. Wasn't able to find champagne color ink. Oh, I have the link, Michelle, below the video. There's a link to 3 different places that sell that ink, and the Loopy Tulip is where I always get it from if I need more. All right, ready for the joke? Actually, we got jokes, plural. All right, here's number 1. Once I went to a party with my husband, full of people he knew from work, but I didn't know them. A guy came up to us, turned to me and said, "Oh, you must be his wife." I turned to my husband and said, "You have a wife?" You should have seen the guy's face. I do that to patients all the time at work. Especially with older couples, they always get a kick of that, out of that. Like I have an older couple that'll come in and I'm like, I've got your emergency contact as so-and-so. And I said, "Is that your wife or your girlfriend?" And they always start laughing. And sometimes the wife will be standing there and she's like, "What?" I said, "I'm just playing." All right, this one's cute. The teacher said, "Give me a sentence which includes the words defense, defeat, and detail." So Charlie said, "When a horse jumps over the fence, defeat go first and then detail." Oh, this one's cute too. An elderly patient gets hearing aids from a doctor. After a short time, he meets the doctor again. Doctor says, "Your hearing is perfect. Your family must be really pleased." And the patient said, "Oh, I'm kind of in a funny situation right now. I haven't told my family yet, so I just sit and listen to all their conversations. In a month, I've changed my will 3 times." All right, so you got a 3 for tonight for 3 cards and 3 jokes. And I've got some cards to give away, so hang on. We're almost done. All right, I've got 2 from last time that have not been claimed. And we've got 5 for tonight. So here are, let me put that one up here. All right, so here are all the cards. I put lots more names in the bowl. Let's shake them up. All right, so here we go. Number 1 is Sandy Dentramont. I know it. She went a while back. Dentramont. I know I probably said that wrong. All right, next one is Carol Grove. Next one is Julie Black. Julie. I think Julie's on here. Next one is Ginger Snap. Is Ginger Snap on here? I don't know if I saw her tonight. And the last one is Sharon Day. I know Sharon's on here. So we've got Carol Grove, Julie Black, Ginger Snap, Sharon Day, and Sandy Dentramont. And then Kathy Gillis and Kathy Blanchard. From last time, you have one more chance to claim your card. So here's my email address, stampgirl2@cox.net. Don't forget that number 2. And just send me your address and I'll send you the cards. I'm reading the comments. Oh, Debbie, I still have your card here because you sent me your address and I lost it. So I still have your card from a few weeks ago, and I've been waiting for you to send me your address again. So you send me your address too, because I know you sent it to me, and I don't know what I accidentally deleted it or something. I don't know. Yes, don't forget to order the kit, and don't forget tomorrow. All this stuff starts tomorrow. So you'll have your bonus days, the online stuff, the new kits, and the glass mat. All right, everybody, I will see you back on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. for the rest of this. Where did I put it? Here we go. The rest of this card portfolio. So we're going to do the actual folder and the rest of the cards. So come back and join me on Saturday. And I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody, and have a great week. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Oh, I'll see you soon.